Hello everybody, I'm Eli. I am who will be recording this video and making this YouTube video. So, you might be clicking on the title wondering how to get gems, gold, and trait root crystals, and I'll be showing you how to get all three of them in this video. And as you can see, I rerolled 1,445 traits. I have been lucky and pulled 2 unbounds. And these are all free to play. I've spent no money on this game. If I could see if I spent Robux, I couldn't show you. But see, nothing has been spent. Um, and yeah, I'll basically show you how to get gems fast, gold fast, and trait crystals fast. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, or if you like the video, leave a like. At 5 likes, I can do another video. Whatever you guys want to see, I'll do. I can do a noob to pro. That'll be pretty fun, I think. I think some people would like that. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's get into it. Okay, so for the first method to getting gems, sorry, voice went a little crazy there. But the first method will be getting gems, and gems can be getting from events, challenges, many other things. But this is just the basically what we need if you want gems after the fact that you're basically done with all the quests, done with all the events. What would be the best ways to get gems? And in my opinion, we will be playing the mastery stage on King's Tomb for Firin. As you can see, I finished in 1:54. And I think that's pretty quick. And you can do this pretty fast. I recommend getting Fearin and using him because she has the Storm element and she does 1.5x damage. You also get Grace Sprites and Elven's Battle Staff, which is Fearin. And I'll show you how to beat it. And I do have an Unbound Fearin right here. I'm not going to be using that. I'll be using this Forsaken one to prove that that's all you need is a level 50 Fearin. Doesn't even have to be level 50. He doesn't even have the best trait, or not trait, oh, I forgot what that's called, but she has B plus on attack, so she's not crazy, but she's not bad either. And she has no other little equipment on her, and I'll show you how to beat him in 2 minutes. To King's Tomb, Act 1, Mastery Stage. So you want to start the game as normal, or whatever. Place your farms down. I do not have the money tray on my farm, so you probably would get more money. But after you place your farms down, place your 3 Fearins right here, or Elf Mages, some people would want to see it, or say it. And you should, I have auto upgrade for 2 on, but it could be different. And she does not have Unbound, she has Forsaken on her. And you don't even really need Forsaken. Like, you could probably do it without trades too. But just wipe them. See, we're already at wave 5 and we have 30 seconds in the game. And if they get past, don't worry. I mean, Fearin has a bunch of range. She'll be fine to come through here. But I don't want to bore you guys, so I'll time lapse the rest of the video. And we are already at wave 15 with 1:45. And we're about to beat it. I believe this is the last boss. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. See, 1:53. Oh, I had auto restart on, but yeah, you can beat that pretty fast and get 100 gems, 100 gold. It's good for sprites too. This is a really fast method, and I think I'm close to this pity, but I already have like 20 of them. Yeah, I already have a lot, so it doesn't really matter. And that pretty much concludes the gem, and we'll head over to gold. Okay, guys, now that you got the gem method, we can go for the gold method because everybody needs gold. Gold is hard to get if you don't already know how to get it really quick. So, what you're gonna do is first you need to go behind spawn, unlock expeditions. I believe it's level 20, you unlock it. Go to expeditions first. If you don't know how to do expedition, it's you're on a battle ram looking thing, and you drive around and you kill bad guys pretty much. And what you get from school grounds, difficulty 3 is pretty easy too. You can solo it and go pretty far. There's no trades though. But cursed timber is what you'll need. You'll need some expedition coins, and you'll need fuel cells to get the gold. But we'll get into that in a second. So after you get enough, I think it might be 50. 50 cursed timbers or 25. And then you'll need gold and expedition coins. You're already gonna need gold, but you probably I think it's 10k. So after you get enough of the coins and the timber, you want to craft Expedition Center. This is to the right of the gold mine, but we'll get in there for a second. Craft Expedition Center. I try to get a level 2 to get gold mine level 2 because that's the max level and it is pretty easy to get personally. But after you get Expedition Center, you might not have enough materials, go farm more materials, and then get the gold mine. The gold mine is very important. Mine's level 2, and at level 2 you get you get 4 to 5,000 gold per fuel. And fuel basically is like your resources that it burns to get some. Every 5 minutes you get 4 to 5,000 gold if you're level 2. If you're level 1, you get, I think it's 2,000. It's around 2,000, and it's the same thing every 5 minutes. But level 2 is very important to get. But to get level 2, you're gonna need lush dirt, which is basically from the second expedition. You just do the same thing. Go into Flower Forest, put a difficulty 3, just get lush dirt. Simple as that. And as you can see, I've racked up 750,000 gold pretty quick. And see, I already have 40,000 gold ready to claim. I have no fuel, but I have to go get some more. And that pretty much concludes the gold. And gold will be used for the trait methods. So we'll get into the trait methods right here. And yeah. Okay, another one that everybody's been wanting, the traits. Traits are very important in the game, obviously, get unbound units. And so yeah, I've quite a bit of trait rules personally. But one of the ways that people can get traits, it's not much, but it's some, is these resource drill. Same thing as crafting the other ones. You need expedition coins, it's actually a lot more. Cursed timber, it's like 200, 250, it's a lot. 10k gold. And basically, wait, no, this is for this one, I don't know. But every time you get fuel, you have a 50% chance to get a geode, which what you get from geodes, let me just claim mine so I can show you. You go to this guy right next to the guy, his name's Hollow. You can open geodes and you get items. See, there's a trait crystal right there. More gems, equipment rolls, equipment lock, gems, more gems. See? And that was 8 geodes. I had one trait roll and like 500 gems, but everybody's different. Everybody has different luck. And that's one of the ways. Resource drill's pretty good. I need to get my level 2. This quest board's pretty good. You get 25 a week, I'm pretty sure. Just do these quests. And you also get XP just by doing it. Just by doing expeditions. It is actually, in my opinion, a lot faster, depending on your quests. But that is also one of the ways. Also, another way is to go to the raids. You know, everybody does the raids, get Kampachi and stuff like that. General is the one you want to use most of your raid tokens for. You can either get sprites or you can get trait crystals. It resets every day, it changes, but trait crystals are pretty good to get. And following the gold, if you should have a bunch of gold whenever you get the thing. Gold shop is a good way to get traits. You get 25 for free. Well, not for free, but for 125,000 gold, you get 25 crystals for free. Well, not for free, but you get what I'm saying. Index is a good way to get trait crystals. But one that is kind of underrated, in my opinion, is the tournaments. But this is, you know, if you're more progressed in the game, have more stuff. Tournaments are really, really good to get damage. I mean, I do not get damage. Get leaderboard rewards and trait crystals. Basically, when you want to aim for top 10%, which would be top 30, I believe. Yeah, top 30 in your bracket. So, because 300, 10%, you get the math. You get, I believe it's 30. You get 30 trait crystals, 7,500 gems, which is good too. But if you get top 5, you do get 50, and so on, so on. That is a good trait crystal way to get. Codes, obviously. But events are another good one. You go to events, Creator Spotlight is good. You finish these out. It's pretty easy. You spawn with Luffy, you get them pretty high damage, stuff like that. You get 35 or 340 event coins, I believe, and you can see, yeah, 40 right here. You get 34 trait crystals right there. Headliner hunt's a good way. You just get the units and you can evo them. You get 88 trait crystals if you spend them all on trait crystals, and if you get all the units or them all evolved. This is just basically events. Events are really good too. Obviously, release calendar is good. Beginner's path is okay. I don't know if there's trait crystals in here. Yeah, there's some on the last one. But that's kind of like the base to get trait crystals. And yeah. Also story mode. If you did story mode, if you did story mode on normal, go ahead and do it on hard. Because if you do it on hard, you have basically the same for star missions. You can get them all again. And that's what, 15 for hard and normal. It's 30. 30 per story. It's 150 if you finish all of them on normal and hard with 3 stars. Normal is just 15. But that is a good way to get a bunch more stuff. Challenges, weekly challenges give you 50. Daily challenges give you 10. If you finish these, if you do 10 of these a day, you get 30 trait crystals and 10,000 gems. So you should be good. Even if you're a new player, you can just queue up with people. It'd be easy to get them. I'm not gonna lie. Like you finish all 10 of them a day, you have a mythic pretty much guaranteed, and then you have 30 traits. Like you'll be fine. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna roll some traits. We're gonna roll 5 traits. We're gonna get bound right here. Okay. That's AI. Anyways, that is pretty much most of the crystals method for traits I can get. There is better ways, but you have to find them. That's not bad. Level milestones is also pretty good. You get a bunch of stuff from level milestones. Every 10 levels, you get more. Like you get 6 for level 20. Level 30, you get. Okay, I don't know why that's like that, but whatever. They're not really good at those. But those are pretty much all the methods for this. Getting trait crystals. Most of these methods reset daily too, which is good. So you can get like 50 a day if you have all the tokens over there, and all the tokens for gold over here, and 10 from the daily. You get like 70 to 80 trait crystals a day if you grind everything out. So it's pretty good. So within about a week, you have about like 800 trait crystals for doing everything. It's pretty good, honestly. Like they're very courteous with trait crystals, in my opinion, or traits. So, but that's just what I think. But that pretty much concludes the video. And if you guys want to see more, 5 likes and I can do another video. We can do New to Pros, whatever it is. And yeah, that pretty much concludes the video.